Tremaine, that is a fantastic question. You will go bottom because clearly that does not sound gay at all. Anyway, and this is coming from a gay man, I can say this. I'm like, it has been a while since a man has asked me, am I top or bottom tonight? Anyway, I'm traveling into Cloud Rest now before I get myself in even more trouble because clearly this is why I can't have nice shit. For those of you who have never ran with me, this is generally my personality throughout a whole trial. I believe in having a good time. I believe it is a video game. I try not to take myself too seriously, but I also do expect a certain level of you trying. Like, I will know you trying versus you dicking off, and I'm also not hesitant to call that out. But generally, I am very approachable, I think. I try to be as lighthearted as possible. If you like it, great. If you don't like it, my name is Demon Knight.
Oh! Shots fired!
Let's see. I know somebody was coming in on a Sork. I think it was Duck. If I'm correct, I think Duck was coming in on a Sork. Alright. And there's Duck. Awesome. You can get the show on the road. Which is always exciting to me. Okay, so since I know that I have some new people and I have some people returning that maybe would like a refresher, I'm gonna just kinda go ahead and head on, you guys, and we'll wait a gallon way while we wait for everybody.
Do you know who's going to be running top or bottom? Sorry.
Yes, actually. So the two bottom teams, let me look at my roster because I decided this. Tremaine and Kitty, you will be Portal Team 1. And then Mac and Crispy, I'm going to have you two as Portal Team 2.
Okay. I didn't set my CP yet because I wasn't sure if I was going to be up or down.
Actually, that was one thing I was going to go over. In case anybody is curious, it does not matter what position you are, always set yourself for the bottom CP. You will never go wrong doing that, because there might be a foobar fucking instance where you have to go down in the portal and run like 2 of the last fucking orbs, and that like extra couple of points in quick recovery saves your goddamn ass. So, always set for the bottom. Yeah, always set to the bottom. Because you just never know. Really, you just don't. So, that being said, Cloud Rest... Cloud Rest is one of those trials where it really punishes for simple mistakes. It isn't hard, it's just all about limiting the simple mistakes you could make, like missing a mechanic, or missing a boss swap, or rezzing somebody too early, because it punishes rezzing now. But we're not even gonna have to worry about that because we're gonna flawless this run. So I'm not even concerned. And if we don't, then my name is Jaeger. So clearly, Gallonway is probably, I think, one of the nicest ones to start with because it's kind of like that medium, not really super hard, but not really super easy. Cash, did I have you with Gallonway last time?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have you with...
main tanking or off tanking? Sorry. Just need for
no,
CP.
you are going to, off tank, Jeeves, so you'll be going in portal.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be fun, I promise. Plus Zero is a really easy portal. The only recommendation for both of my tanks that I have for you, for Cash, since I know you're a Dragon Knight, double bar Weens, and double bar your Green Dragon's Blood. For, Jeeves, since I know you're a Warden, double bar Shimmering Shield, like literally you will take no damage from Zamaja's Heavy because it's like the ultimate projectile. And double bar Polar Wind, or whatever the Northern Storm is for that little swirly heel thing. Double bar that. Stancil, make it easy on the tanks. You do the power of the light.
That's what I was about to say. Replace
yeah,
my.
Yeah, you do the power of the light. No, I would replace. What do you have on your bar?
I've got my bar set up almost identical to what you sent me, which is my back bar, Breath of Life, this Shard, Ellie, and Extended Ritual.
Yeah, go ahead, get rid of Shard. Run power.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've got orbs on my heal bar.
Yeah, as long as you got orbs, you're good. But yeah, I would double bar those two skills because if you run a staff, which is very helpful to DPS downstairs because you can Ela drain their crystals, which I am not requiring you guys to do, but if you are feeling extra ballsy and really wanting to go for that gold star, do your DPS down there a favor, but DPS down there, there's very few crystals that you actually have to DPS, so you're good. And both of my teams, for the most part, are experienced portal runners, so I don't think they'll totally miss you not Ela draining the crystals. So if you don't feel like it, double bar sword and board. If you do feel like it, double bar, toss the staff with the Ela drain. But regardless of what you do, I would double bar those two skills because you just never know if you're going to get caught on a bar and what's going to happen. And that's going to allow you to eat like Samaja's Crushing Darkness and a heavy at the same time. Let's see. Healers, are you both good? Do you want me to re-explain anything, or are you both just like ready? Okay. Crispy, have you done portals before?
It's been a while. I've been Sork orbing the past few times that I've been in here.
Got it. So when, just as a quick refresher then, when you go into the portals, you drop all of your dots on one crystal, and then you spam the next one with just your spammable till it's right about execute, and then you go to the next crystal, you drop all your dots, then you go to the next crystal, spam it, and then at that point, in the Zamaja fight, there will be a jump mechanic that you have to take. You'll take the Winds of the Welkonar up, it'll float you to safety, and then you'll jump back down, and on jump down you'll just begin executing all the crystals to reveal the orbs. It's as simple as that. On the outside minis, there's 3 crystals, just go ham, don't die. The outside minis are meant to give you a chance to... Oh, slot a self-heal. That's it. Outside of that, DPS, I'd like the ice drop to the left of the group so it doesn't hit the portal runners on the way down. But otherwise, that's really it. And once Gallenway hits execute, not the chicken and not the whole thing, but once Gallenway himself hits execute, he starts dropping meteors on the group, just spread and block. Outside of that, it's a very rinse and repeat type of thing. Once you get the rhythm of it going, you're good. I am also myself medium armor tanking tonight, so you all can get PA and Alkosh, because clearly I like to torture the fuck out of myself. So enjoy the extra style damage. Outside of that, portal teams, I want you focusing the left creepers always. In the outside minis, upstairs teams, I want you to be focusing the right creeper. Are there any questions, comments, concerns?
Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna need portals or anything like that, right? I can take that off my bar?
Oh, you're talking about the Warden portal, correct? That acts kind of like chains.
Yeah.
For right now, no. There is something you can do in the higher pluses that will help with that. Or
Yeah,
that
I
will,
saw
that
those,
will,
but
yeah, but like on a +0, and with me doing Jack Diddley squat and upstairs, because clearly all I can do is just, you know, stonefish shit and vigor my life away, I can easily chain in some mats. So it's not even going to be an issue. So yeah, both of you could take off Cinderstorm chains if you want to. I'm not going to require it tonight.
Okay, so do you want bugs instead, or?
Yes, please. If you could bugs, that would be great.
Yeah.
Is there an MA? He's running MA in here?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, I am. Okay.
I'm sorry, I totally missed this. We're in a PC. Who's doing portals?
So the portal teams are Tremaine and Kitty. You guys are going to do Portal 1. and then Portal 2 is going to be Mac and Crispy.
Okay, I will swap sets then.
And then Cash, I will have you Portal 1 tank, and Jeeves, I will have you Portal 2 tank.
Okay, just so you know, I never tanked this, so I literally have no idea.
That is totally fine. That is why I'm third tanking this, so that in case anything happens. But again, there's a lot of people in here tonight who have never actually even stepped foot into a VCR. So we're all going to be very mindful of that as we progress through this. And I will also remind all of you that I do not tank this, and if you do not like my tanking, my name is Vamp. Anyway, I'm just working my way through the roster of officers at this point. Anyway, oh yeah, sure.
This is actually for, like, when we get to Zamaja. Who's doing orbs?
That's a great question. It's going to be Duck, since she's on a Sork.
Okay.
Duck? Okay.
Yep.
Well, Duck, actually, when we get there, I'll let you know, just so it's fresh on the mind.
Thank you, Tremaine, for roasting me.
Just for
Is
my own
anyone able
information.
to make 2 health for me? I have kudos.
I am not on my crafter. Sorry, Jeeves.
Going there.
Alright, awesome.
So-
I heard another question.
Yeah, I have a question. You said because she's a Sork, he or she will get orbs. Why? Because they're fast?
No, because they're slow. And that is not a hit to Sorks. It is actually because the faster you kill the orbs, and the more people that attack the orbs, the more the Dark Drain really fucking hurts. So Sorks notoriously take their time with it, type of DPS rotation. So that is why Sorks do it, because it really fucking hurts.
And that's actually why that's what I was gonna bring up. So it's fresh on the mind. I just didn't want too big of a burn because it is hard as hell to heal through that.
I was gonna say,
What does it do if you do it too fast? What is it?
So the
Stacks of
orbs
Dark
themselves, stacks of Dark Drain. When the orbs die, they apply stacks of Dark Drain to about you and 3 other random people. The faster it dies, the more stacks of Dark Drain that go out at once. The slower it dies, the more people that also attack it, the more stacks that go out, or the more people that are affected per se.
You need a health cliff?
When
please.
if by going slow, you really mitigate the damage that Dark Drain does, and so that's why Sorks generally do it, because their rotations aren't just like a Nightblade where it's like, I'm fucking Rambo, bow proc.
Hello?
I'm fucking Rambo.
Nobody has explained that to me, and I've ran this so many times.
Yeah, and
That
that is why. That is honestly why. Yeah, that is honestly why.
Me either.
Once you go into like +2, as my group on Sunday, Monday just learned, because I humble pied them a little bit, you learn real quick that you need to slow your fucking burn. Really fast. This is not a trial that rewards you for being, you know, like Rambo with your DPS. Like, if
Like
you go
90 to
fucking
100k.
I literally died to Dark Drain because the healer could not. Literally, there were not enough heals in the healer's kit to heal me out of Dark Drain. I died.
They were Breath of Life hardcore.
They were literally doing everything they could, and they could not get me out of the Dark Drain. Like, and I mean, I was on my Nightblade, swallow soloing, and fucking bow procking Azamaja my ass off, just trying to stay alive.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know. So that's why Sorks do it. Also, the Minor Prophecy upstairs constantly is just nice. But
you.
realist, yeah, no worries. Outside of that, guys, Davis, you're gonna hold the Griffin for the first fight. I'm gonna swap you to the Mini on the next one, but the Griffin is very easy to hold. You just need to remember to dodge roll every other swipe, and when he rears up on his hind legs to either send out the mechanic or to just do a cleave, step to the side and just use that at the time to heavy attack him. You get your resources back. And then just try to keep him as best as you can to 6 o'clock, which is right here at the gate. It severely limits the jump of the mini so that it doesn't jump in group.
Okay, so basically, you're literally wanting me to stand like right past
Yeah.
the. Okay.
Yeah, you'll find that that is not as easy as it sounds, and I am not expecting perfection. I'm just expecting, you know, just vague
General
semblance
area.
of vague semblance of 6 o'clock. Cash, as I said, 10 o'clock where you were last time, and I'll be over at
Change to
9.
flash real quick.
And then
Sorry.
DPS, if you see where the spewer is on the right-hand side over here, you're basically going to be stacked in between the mini and the bird right about there. So make it easy on your healers. Be one person. Nothing's going to kill you. So it's not being in your healer's heals.
Exactly.
When
Let me grab alcohol shell. Sorry.
No worries. When everybody is ready, we will give it a good pull and the old collegiate try. I can tell you once you get Gallon way down, every other mini is the same thing, it just switches mechanics. Nothing else changes. Like, legit nothing else changes. Healers, I will not need heals. Do not send any to me. I can keep myself alive. Is everybody ready?
Yeah. I'm just swapping.
Oh. No worries.
Sorry.
Take your time. We got started substantially earlier than I thought, and this really at the highest end is only a 30-minute trial, so should everything go appropriately. So we have actually plenty, if so long as like we, you know, completely show up all the Prog teams tonight, be able to farm this. Maybe.
Oh, shit.
I do not need the Inferno. I am not one of those motherfuckers though who need the Inferno staff, so anybody who needs the Soroya Inferno staff will get it from me. I just expect the best dad joke in the group. Like, that is what I respond to. I just respond to dad joke. So the best dad joke will get the Soroya staff. Anyway, are we good? Alright. Tanks pull in 3, 2, now. Cash needs an altar healer. No worries. Remember, healers, to focus the tank that has the monstrosity, because they're gonna get painful marks, and you have to be able to heal them out of it. Also, coincidentally, this is why I put you both in Hall of Fame.
Alright, I'm just pulling him right here where the altars are, basically.
Yep, basically.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Colossus 3, 2, 1.
Jumping.
Got it.
My soldier needs reinforcements.
Shutting on the left. Sorry, that's muted.
No worries. Alright.
Also you'll have to tell me when to go underneath.
Screen, shard 1. Shard 2, there's a shard by the group. Jeebus, what you can do while the Griffin is in the air, just hold the phone on him so it comes back to you when he lands.
Okay.
And then, the other thing is, stand in your healer's heals, it helps out a lot. DPS, be careful of the Griffin's sleeve while he's pointed to you.
Right.
Shutting on that.
see why Jaeger always wants this fucking job. Portal Team 2, go.
Shutting
So I go
on.
underneath also? Or no?
I'm sorry, what?
Not until final boss, she was.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, yeah, no. You stay up here. Maja is when you go down. Short? No worries, Cash, I got it. No I don't. Yes I do. Healers, thank you for the heal.
My griffin. Enough.
Yes, go ahead, grab your tank. Stancil, go kite until I get back. DPS, just don't stand in anything Gallonway jumps into you with. Okay, go back, Stancil. I'm good. Meteors, spread and block.
Got ice, bring it in. And showing on left.
Lovely.
Oh. Okay. Get up. Ah, damn. Oh, this is intense.
I have this bitch. I may have pulled the Griffin. No, I'm good.
I have him.
Okay, perfect. Meteors, spread and block. Go ahead, get your healer up too, guys. Awesome. Stop focusing the chicken and give the mini a little love.
And shed your ice. Good one. There's only so long I can heal you.
I'll shoot you.
Okay, I got it.
And that, cash one right by you. This should be shot 3. Maybe. Media, spread and block. Alright. There will be no more portals. Just stay up and execute the chicken. Hi guys. That was a sexy pair. I got it.
Block the CP1.
Execute the chicken and then turn around and execute the mini. If you do not kill them approximately at the same time, it turns into a Japanese manga of tentacles. So if you're into that, I picked up the Hoarfrost that's running around. And I'm gonna drop it on one of you.
How could I lose?
Really nice job, guys. Alright, everything is now substantially easier because you learn the basics. Nothing changes on these outside minis. The only thing that changes is the mechanic itself. For my DPS, if you're having a hard time locating when the mechanic is coming, like Gallonway's Frost, it always comes when the Griffin is down and he screeches. So if he will always screech twice while he's down, so you will always have 2 frosts while he is on the floor, and then he'll port into the air. So, listen for that cue. Outside of that, it's the same thing. Jeeves, do you want to try taking the monstrosity this time?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
I know KK was telling me earlier it does like a little hug thing. It's not like a heavy, so I just roll that, or?
If you can, yes. If you can, absolutely. It is a lot easier said than done to recognize that, because as soon as you see it, it's too late.
Okay.
So you'll just stack them on the creeper. The healers will drop this is why I also have you in Hominid Jewelry. The healers will drop an altar. When you get the Baneful, which will basically take your health almost to nothing, you'll pop that. You'll pop your self-heals, and whatever else you have, and it'll get you to 100% and get it off. Yeah. Dodge roll the heavy though if you can. The heavy really hurts too.
Okay.
Outside of that, DPS, do as you've been doing. Jeeves, I'm gonna have you take the mini this time. Soroya, the only thing you need to block is a heavy attack.
Okay.
Cash,
And where
as
am
I
I
said,
holding?
You see where that spewer is on the right over there? Or the strider? Right next to the right of the creeper? That's
there,
where you're gonna hold it. Yep.
Okay.
Soroya will boss you around. Don't let her. Alright, tanks full and ready. By that I don't mean myself, because clearly I am not doing anything but buffing tonight. Jeeves could use the altar. There we go. Nice job. Alright. Everybody in position. Cash, you are gonna have the griffin.
I think I took the chicken. Nope, okay.
Hey man. This is sweet, yeah. Alright.
Little team 1, go.
Twice.
Shard to the right of the group. Shard 2. And Shard 3. Healer's down. Grab your healer, guys.
There we go. There we go.
My healers are doing fantastic, by the way.
Hey man.
See what I mean, though, Jeeves? She kind of pushes you around.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
not too
a pain.
bad. She's easier than the bird.
Everybody says that. No, I don't want to stone poop the griffin. I want to stone poop the mini. Focus the chicken.
Try to jump in group.
Yep, that's my fault. I was not positioned the way I should be. I'm gonna Shard 1. Jeeves, pull yours out just a little bit, more towards the 10 o'clock. If it's near the chicken, it's gonna enrage it, and it hurts both of you.
Okay, sorry.
If you have to, come more towards me, then go towards the other tank. The DPS will adjust.
So is that okay where I was at there?
Yeah, so more towards the 12 o'clock? Yeah, that's fine.
Hey man. Back on fire.
Sorry, I was trying to res you and then I got fired.
Oh no, you could have just stayed still. The group should move to you.
Okay. Well, I just moved into the group so I was outside.
It happens. Alright. Chicken is at 28%. Mini could use a lot of love.
Yes.
And by that I mean literally murder her. Like literally. Commit first degree murder and kill her. Alright. Now is the time to go ham mode on this mini. Try to take it to 25%. Oh, wow. You guys literally took it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Too much Rambo, too much Rambo, too much Rambo, too much Rambo. All Dr. Move. Focus chicken, put everything else on that, yeah, focus the chicken, reset everything on the chicken.
We're not going down, right?
No, you are not going down in the slightest, holy hell no. Everything you just did to the mini, do that to the chicken right now. Right now. Here's a war hunt for everybody, you all deserve that.
Oh, wowie.
Fucking dude. Oh my gosh.
Sorry guys, like, I was like 44% down to nothing in Literally T
Literally
minus
4.
5. I literally blinked and suddenly she was like within 2 minutes of dead, and I'm 2 seconds of dead, and I'm just like, no, not that much. Okay,
Stop
great.
Stop
Yeah. Alright, so Tank, this one is the only one that's kind of hard on us. Ash, you are going to take the mini, and Javis, you'll take the Griffin again. The only
Okay,
thing...
do you mind if I take the... I want to practice the roll dutch for the monstrosity. Can I do that and then he takes mini?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you can take it. You can take the monstrosity. None of us are gonna complain. Like literally, neither of us will complain. You want the monstrosity? It is all yours.
I wanna practice. I missed the first one.
Bet.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. Yeah, the monstrosity, it is monster heals to try to get the Baneful off. A key thing is, if you know Baneful's going out, pop your Bone Surge right away if you have it on your bar.
Yeah.
Tank should know to synergize that, and then you're just blowing them up.
That's a great point, Tanks. Do remember to pop that Bone Surge. It is literally the difference of life and death sometimes. Because the Major Vitality really helps.
It helps us keep you alive, and...
DPS, you will need to remember that. For those of you who have not been in here before, you will need to remember that in Execute, where you all get Baneful. Congratulations, you're all getting the Baneful. It is awful. Portal teams, you will focus the left creeper first, and upstairs team, you will focus the right creeper first. I will let Jeeves decide which monstrosity you stack. I will let Jeeves decide which creeper you stack the monstrosity on, but healers, you will focus that creeper.
I'm just gonna stack it on the middle one.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Alright, so you know which one it's gonna be, so drop your altars. Stancil, I will figure that out as soon as we get over there. I'm gonna worry about this mini. Hanks, though,
okay.
One quick thing I need to remind you. If the Griffin screeches, it is entirely possible that you will get stuck on the bar that you do not... Oh, hello. I didn't do it!
Oh.
Okay, maybe I did.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, I did. It's entirely possible you'll get stuck on the bar. I will take that up. Jeeves, that was my fault.
That was tough. I knew I already had an altar down for that.
That was my fault. That was absolutely my fault. It's entirely possible you'll get stuck on the back, the bar you don't want to be on, because the Griffin you'll get overloaded. So the trick is to just hang on the bar you don't want to be on till the Griffin screech goes out, and then switch over.
Okay.
It's just one of those little it's one of those little finesse things you learn by doing. Otherwise, this dude's an asshole to the tanks. Like, this is literally the worst one on us. DPS doesn't care. Like, they're just like, oh yeah, I just bossed.
I do.
Okay, half a rotation. Healers maybe. Are you a DPS?
No.
No. You're a tank.
No.
You're a healer.
I normally care. Right now, I could care less because I've got abilities that will do what I need to do with.
Okay, sounds good. Tanks, go ahead, pull when ready. The positioning is still the same.
First in me. Go quickly. Go quickly to the door. They're enraged.
Bash that, please. Yeah. You're good for right now. They're gonna just block the heavy attack. Ooh, ow. Get down.
Dude, I can't even switch bars.
Oh dear. Oh, you're good. Alright, is cash back up?
Yep.
Shard. Shard. Ooh, did we get blown up?
That was my fault.
Everybody blame Stancil.
Here's a barrier to say I'm sorry.
I have chicken when it's down. Go ahead, get your reses, guys. Fully recoverable. Not even concerned. And then once Jeeves is up and I stop getting swiped to death, that is when Jeeves will get this off me, because I'm clearly not capable of taking this by myself. Nah, I'm just kidding.
So am I fine here, and you want me to move it back?
That's perfectly fine. Oh, hell. Cancel, come over here. Kite over here for a sec.
Okay.
That was my fault. I forgot I totally had the bleeds and wasn't even killing. It wasn't even caring. Alright. Chicken is in the air. Focus that pain in the ass mini. If you see the clonal attack from the boss DPS, make sure you block it. It puts a small dot on you that is really kind of passive. Focus the bud. Give it some love. Settle it. Hold it tight. Do what you have to. Just make sure it's fried by heat, so. Shot. I got Relly. Shot 2. I will need somebody to get the last shot.
I think I'm on the wall. Yeah, it's really...
Ash, do you have it? Okay.
Goodness. It did not want me to hit you.
Okay, yeah.
That's chicken. Ooh, chicken. Why is Diego never here to see me do this cool shit?
I get it.
I'm convinced he doesn't believe me that I do cool shit.
I can't.
This is also the laggiest fight of them all, tanks. So if you're experiencing some serious lag, don't feel bad. Whatever it is about shock damage is just awful. Grab your healer. Always don't forget to heal yourself.
Yeah. Painful dark drain. Okay, we go down. Ash. I'm going.
I'm grabbing Stancil.
Might need a sub down here.
Alright, let's see, Trey, can you go down?
Yeah, Treb, yeah, I'm going down.
Perfect, thank you so much.
No problem.
There's a barrier and...
There is a shot?
Yeah, no.
There is, too late. It's gonna be a wipe, guys.
Yeah,
Alright, healers, you have learned the cardinal rule of VCR. Do not forget to heal yourself. This is an oxygen mask-like fight. While your plane is going down, which is this entire trial, you are going to literally put your oxygen mask first and watch the other dudes suffer for about however long you want to watch them suffer, and then you're going to put the oxygen mask on them. If you find that your health is just going way too crazy, don't pop the warhorn, pop the barrier. You have 3 tanks, we can keep the warhorns up.
Stand against my mistress.
That's why I'm trying to stick on the barriers more than the warhorns.
Yeah. Alright, we will do that again. As I said, hardest one on the tanks. Also hardest one on the healers. Hardest one on the supports, really. But don't forget to heal yourself, please. Anyway, tanks full and ready.
MA?
Yeah? What? JJ, what keeps getting you? If you tell me the death, that would be a boss swap. So either you boss swap too early, or somebody boss swap near you and totally dick you. Watch your boss swaps, guys. That goes for everybody. You can totally kill a healer. Shard. Shard. Boss swap. Is there one more shot? Or was that sent down? Oh, never mind. The Warhorn.
Bosses.
My griffin shall bleed you dry. You'll pay for hurting Polonaril.
Also, healers, don't neglect your tank. They love you too.
A lot.
Oh, I'm not talking about me. I can just literally sit out there with my L4.
Oh, not you. Everyone felt one so sporadic.
Oh, and in case anybody is worried about how long you can stay on the boss swap mechanic, it doesn't actually arm damage or any noticeable damage until about 5 seconds in. So you have ample amount of time to boss swap. Guys, let me know if you want me to get him off of you. Another shot by
Shard
the main
behind
tank. Yep. That should be all 3 shots.
Bird is limited.
Give the bud some love. Try to get the bud to about 10% if you can. Once he's at 10%, go ahead and execute the mini. Boss swap. Go ahead and skip portals too. Stay up and just do your stuff. Go ahead and start executing the mini.
Bosses. Okay. My bad, guys.
No worries. What seems to happen? Execute the chicken and then execute the mini. Boss swap. Nice job. Much better that time around, guys. Much better.
I'd let up for a minute. I could actually tank.
Yeah, it's... I don't know what it is about that fight. I'm convinced it's something to deal with how shock damage renders. That causes immense amount of lag. Alright,
It was freaking annoying to begin with.
Alright, so, my DPS, in case you were wondering, what types of sounds you need, if you are like me and like to just mute all audio, what do I really have to have in Cloud Rest to be able to hear? Ambience and player voice, that's all you really need. And maybe effects, like, at the low end of it, to hear, like, orbs, but ambience tells you of Griffin Screech. Cool. So, Crispy, when you go into the portal, Mac, you go left of Zamaja, Crispy, you go right. Mac, you handle the crystal behind Zamaja. But basically how you orient yourself in the portal is you're going to turn and you're going to face Zamaja, wherever the hell Zamaja is when you get in there. And then everything to the left of Zamaja's fat toad booty at that point, and everything right of is to the left, and everything right of Zamaja's fat toad booty at that point is to the right. So that is how you orient yourself in the portals. When you are in the portals, there will be this growing AoE, and 4 synergies in each corner, or a synergy in each corner, 4 synergies in total. That is called Winds of the Welkonar. It will port you up and allow you to avoid that one shot downstairs. But if you don't jump down fast enough, it will one-shot you while you're staying in the safety zone. So it's a very fluid thing. Outside of that, tanks, when you're in the portal, you will want to make sure that you don't have to point Zamaja away when you're in the portal. There's no repercussion damage or anything like that. Like, the only as long as you have a taunt on Zamaja, you're the only one who's going to take the The main thing is that you will want to make sure that you are definitely keeping yourself alive, your heals up, because everything hurts really bad down there. Outside of that, Trey, you will be Portal Team 1 backup, so if anybody in there, which is Tremaine or Kitty, goes down, you're gonna go down in the portal. Okay. And then, Neva, you are going to go down Portal Team 2, if either Mac or Crispy goes down.
Sounds good.
If you see a ring around the portal, from the upstairs, do not go down under any circumstances until that ring clears. Very big, bright, chunky, solid ring. Will not miss it. It means the one-shot mechanic is currently happening, and if you go down, you're going to get hit by it and not be able to live. So wait till it dissipates from upstairs. Outside of that, Stancil, you will be kite healing. As I said, the last time we talked, your best friend is your regeneration. I will be with JJ in group, sending out some heals and some extra buffs and some shit like that. So enjoy. But outside of that, tanks, when you are upstairs, Cash, you're going to be Portal 1, so Jeeves, you'll start the fight by holding Zamaja. You're going to turn Zamaja away from the group. You can dodge roll through the Crushing Darkness if you don't want to get caught in it. But I would definitely, if you do that and he's channeling a heavy attack, I'd pop Shimmering Shield. Cash, yours would be Dragon Knight Wings. I would pop one of those two. Healers, please do not neglect your tanks. And not stress that enough. This Zamaja is a pain in the ass. Now, for my DPS who have never been in a cloud res, this trial punishes you if you res too quick. When a person dies, and it is likely a person is going to die, a shade of them summons. And if you try to res them before that shade is down, it is going to kill you in literally 2 seconds. If you necro res ult, you are going to have one of two things happen. It is going to nuke you on the spot, or it's going to negate it. Either which way, it's a waste in the end. So don't run it. Outside of that, the entire success of your fight with Zamaja right here is how well you can act as Zamaja's personal butt plug. Like, literally, you are just going to get Zamaja booty right in the face, like, the whole damn time. Like, you are going to, by the end of this, tell me if Zamaja Brazilian waxes or goes all natural. So, please, stay on the toad ass. And I know that's really hard because Zamaja ports. So, do your best. Outside of that, be careful of running into orbs. They hurt really bad. If you run into 2 of them, you would nuke on the spot. The only person focusing them should be Duck, but if Duck needs help, Duck will call that out. Duck, Cancel will be doing your Ella draining. So he will be suffering right along with you.
Yay!
Only reason I'm doing this is because I need to have more respect for what Julia does for me.
Anyway, outside of that, the execute is going to be very, very easy. So, Portal Team, when Zamaja goes into execute, her shade is exactly where she is right now. Everything on the right creeper is the left foot, so like, if you see Zamaja's big ass flat-footed foot right there, that is left foot. The other side of that is the left, what looks to be left to us now will be right foot. Basically it's the relation to where you are on her assets time. Portal Team, you will be on the right foot. Upstairs DPS, you will be on the left foot. Now, this is all important. You can, if you do not remember anything besides put toad ass in your face, you need to remember this. It is the utmost importance that you do not move in the execute. You need to take your hand off the left joystick. The reason I am telling you to do this is because if you are like me and are a DPS dancer, you are gonna walk behind the healer, and Baneful affects the main tank, which, Cash or Jeeves, which of you wants to hold Zamaja and execute?
I will.
Who was that?
Cash.
Cash. Okay, Cash. It's going to affect Cash and 5 random closest people to Zamaja at that point. The healers will always be standing behind the group, but if you happen to step behind the healer, they might get Baneful on them. And if they get Baneful on them, they can't pop their blood altar, and that means that you cannot get the heals you need to live and execute. So it is all imperative you do not step behind the healers to take your finger off the left joystick. Like literally. Toad booty in the face, finger off the left joystick. You remember nothing from my training runs. Just remember those. Outside of that, I will make callouts and execute. I will be back kiting, so I'll be able to watch the whole thing. I'll correct as I see. And yeah, it's really just about having fun. Once you get to execute, it's really more of the healer test than anything. You all get to kind of take a break.
Where do you want me to stand and execute?
That's a fantastic question, Jeeves. I want you to stand on the left foot, but I want you to be by the healer. Like, just slightly, ever so slightly in front of the healer, but by the healer. The reason is if Cash goes down, I don't want you getting Baneful, and so I want you just to be able to easily take Zamaja.
Now okay, never.
Otherwise, basically, you'll just be standing there and helping heal. If Jeeves, if you could do me a favor though, if you have the boss space for it, slotting Blood Altar will help your healers out tremendously. Cash, you do the same if you can. But outside of that, that will be very helpful to your healers. And Jeeves, you'll just basically drop that so long as you don't have Baneful on you. Cash, you will never drop that unless you don't have Zamaja for whatever reason. Does that make sense?
So only drop it when I'm doing Portal.
Yeah, actually, that actually is pretty much a good place to drop it.
Okay.
Outside of that, that's really it. Do I have any questions, comments, concerns?
I have a question for you.
Sure.
For execute, you said Portal Team goes on the right foot. Is that in, like, his right foot if I'm looking at him right now, so it would be our left right now?
Correct.
Got it.
Yep.
So on this side of him.
And
where you
to
see
give
the
you
jumping solar lizard.
Yeah, to give you all a heads up too, that changes with trial leader to trial leader. This is just how I like it because I like being on left foot and I never go in portal. So it changes based on raid lead to raid lead. Do it the way they say, but generally it's because they're trying to make themselves most comfortable so that they feel like they can do callouts in the execute. That being said, any other questions? Awesome. Cash, you grab the left monstrosity. Jeeves, you grab the right monstrosity. Both of you stack them right on the right creeper. Portal teams, same deal as before. You focus the left creeper. Everybody else, you focus the right. Healers, you definitely get focus the right because there are 2 monstrosities over there. Literally, be dropping your bone shield as you're running. Like, literally, like, get everything you can down.
Yep, and and actually for those who have not been in here at all, make sure you hold your ultimates. Don't drop them on initial pull as Amaja.
Yeah, I will call out when I want ultimates dropped. I am actually a raid lead that likes that. So if outside of Colossuses, which I just expect you guys to have your rotation now. Oh, hello. What happened? All right. Outside of that, if like for like Destro ults and stuff, I generally will call it out when I want them. The tanks could both have used another altar in that full healers. If you notice their health is just not going up, chances are they missed the synergy. So everybody on Zamaja's belly, except the tank who's pulling Zamaja. Ow. Ow.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I thought it was you. I'm so sorry.
No, that's quite alright. Why don't you build our ulties, guys? Let's not struggle bus right at the start. That's completely fine, like, we kind of just went into that.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, you're totally fine. Like, I did not say that we were totally going into that. So, that is on me, that is not on you. But, tanks, one other thing. Zamaja has a bashable mechanic both upstairs and downstairs. If you fail to bash it, somebody's getting launched into the air. And they may or may not live on impact. So, use that power wisely.
Oh, that one raged.
No offense, Zamaja enraged. Yep. Once you have your ultimate, just go ahead and die, unless Zamaja's straight comes up.
Or unless your healer can out-heal it.
Are we wiping?
We are gonna wipe, yeah. It's
okay.
Nobody. I don't think anybody went in portal, and I would rather get a nice clean pull than everybody be surprised right at the start.
Oh no, KK.
Earthcore keeps saving me.
Sorry.
I was about to say, someone's using Earthcore and I like it.
You know Earthcore will proc even when the healer's dead?
Yep.
I won't use it though.
Nah. It's not useful for a healer.
I like my symphony. Okay, yeah, this is getting a little too much for me to out-heal.
Quick, kill yourself.
I was gonna say, we didn't totally wipe like we're right at the outset of it, so that's great. Because my boss usually it takes 2 ticks to kill, not 3. So, good job. Anyway, yeah. So at the start of the pull, we are going to start on Zamaja's belly, where she's facing now. Jeeves, if you follow me back here, when we reset, you're going to be back here, and you're just going to pull. You're just going to range chomp Zamaja.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. I thought the other
Oh
team
no,
was
I did not announce that we were going straight into it, and so that again is on me. But you get to start the pull because you are the tank taking Zamaja first. My downstairs DPS, please, please, please. I know you're most of you are experienced, but I also know most of you know DPS happy and like to go in the portal before your tank. Please don't do that.
I'll drop a first Warhorn, just since I'm kiting and I'll be way out away from y'all.
Alright. Drop it now, Stancil.
Okay. And
Are we ready?
Yep, go ahead.
Go first, Emily.
Alright, on transition behind us, drop your ultimates on Zamaja. There's another Warhorn.
Orbs.
Oh.
portal.
One. Yep.
Tank is in.
There's one coming in the group. Sorry about that. I was a little late.
No worries.
I turned it on really late.
I don't expect perfection. I just expect you to try.
Sure,
I normally end up stuck at the portal.
Orbs are back up.
Cancel, we got one on you.
Shark 2.
Actually, that might be 3 because we already got a shot on it.
You got one from me.
Somebody has crushing in group. Yep. Yeah, I got some out
And... Okay, yeah.
Stancil, you need to watch your position on transition. You need to be going the other way. That was a back cry trend. That was a back cry.
Yeah, that was me problem.
Yeah. That's okay. Build Jolty.
And...
Stancil, the easiest thing I can tell you is when you have the best vantage point to see where Zamaja's going, because you are far back from everybody. So as soon as you see the DPS moving one way, you move the other. DPS, if you notice that Crushing Darkness is in group, you need to get out of it and figure out who has it. Then you need to get it out of group. Will not kill you so long as you don't step in it. Okay. Yeah, if it's the other healer, just get it out of the group. I will keep everybody as healed as I can.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do that again without the rest this time.
Just one quick thing before we pull it. Who's pulling the ads off of me when I get aggroed?
That would be me. So
Okay.
if I do not do it fast enough or to your liking, just say, would you stop, jacking off and literally pull your goddamn ass? I will respond to that. Go ahead and pull.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking.
Forward.
Alright, if you have an ultimate, drop it on transition. One.
Orbs.
Tank is in.
It's like she's not turning around. What's happening?
Yeah, she was channeling her bashful attack. That's
I
the only
didn't even
reason
see
why.
the red line. Yes.
It's really hard to see. If she doesn't turn around right away and nobody's getting mind blasted, it means she's in that attack.
Orbs. First shard. Second shard. Third shard coming down now. Gotta get that bash.
Do you need a sub down there? Nope, you're good. Alright, DPS,
Take her off
focus
me?
the... Yep, I
Oh,
can do
she's
that.
on me.
Ow. Good. Cash, if you can grab that again. DPS, focus that monstrosity like it... No worries. Alright,
Boss?
awesome. Kill the shades, and then get the red one. Easily recoverable. Okay, maybe not as easy anymore. That's a good start. I'm a good start. I'm always a good start. Thank you. I will help get reses. I will go portal. Trey and Crispy, come in.
To the portal?
Yes, please.
Okay. Going down now.
Yeah, I don't think my shades did.
Yeah, I couldn't see your big ass is on top of your body, so I just took a gamble.
All reses are clean at this point.
Okay.
Orbs are up.
Shit, downstairs tank is down.
Okay, so
It's gonna be a white
you want me
guy.
to come down?
Yeah, if you can. Downstairs DPS.
Shard 2. And Shard 3 will be coming down the back.
Okay.
There's
Shard
Shard 3
Where does that
downstairs.
came? Yeah.
Can we do it? Odd. And I died.
Yep. That happened. Healers, just as a quick reminder, when the tank comes back up, that portal disappears, there is gonna be a monstrosity. The first 2 skills you need down.
Surge
The
and-
altar and the surge. Make sure that is down, because that is gonna allow the tank not to have to worry. Cash, you're doing the same thing that I have the tendency to do. You roll out of the healer's heals, or you don't quite see them. Look for the gold circle on the ground, and stand in the gold circle. It'll change your life.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you just step ever so slightly always out of it, and everyone does it because we're always trying to put the monstrosity right on Zamaja's big asshole. But we step out of the healer's heals.
Okay.
If you have to put it in group, put it in group. It only does single target damage, so it's actually not even going to hurt the DPS so long as you have taunt.
Alright. Thank you.
Tank's full and ready. We got it this time, guys. One.
Stimmy.
Transition behind us.
Orbs.
Tank is in.
Transition to the left. Transition to the left again. Behind you.
Orbs are up again. Shard 1.
Transition behind you.
Shard 2's down, and coming for Shard 3.
I lost
we need
time.
sub downstairs.
Trey, go down.
Going down.
How many orbs did you guys run?
0.
I ran 1, so there might be 1. I don't know if there are 2 or 1
All 3
left.
shards
There's
are
2
down,
up.
You got that one?
Orbs.
Go, go, go. Ah, you almost made it.
Damn.
That was
You almost
close.
made it. Yep. What got you guys in the portal?
Eye blast to the face.
I lost time.
That's totally fine, that happened. Zamaja takes finesse in the portal. It becomes easier with time. If you're the only one down there, so you don't have to worry about overtaunt. So if you want to overcast the taunt, so long as it doesn't keep you from casting something like wings or something, go right ahead.
I just taunted her. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
doing
I don't think you
stupid ass
can,
dodge
you gotta face her
rolls.
to the wall, right?
No, you do
Nah.
not. There's nothing that actually will attack you if she's faced to you. No, there's no mind blast in the portal. There's literally none of that. As long as there's a taunt on the tank, there's nothing else.
What are you using as far as food right
I'll
now?
just taunt her twice as much.
Sugar skulls. Remember, I'm in medium armor.
Oh yeah, no, I was wondering if you had like one of the purple tri-foods on you or not.
I do have
This
the
one.
food on me. Why?
Cause yeah, I'm running a stam. I'm having to roll a lot and... Yeah.
Come here.
Wasn't sure if you could pass me like 1 or 2, just because I don't need
I
to
got
range.
it. Jermaine has some.
I already am doing it. There you
Oh,
go.
thank you.
Alright, awesome.
Yeah, save me in grass.
We shall do that again.
There.
This time without the death. Once we do it without the death, I'm pretty sure we're going to complete. Anyway, Jeeves, Cash, how are you both feeling with Samaja? And don't forget, I am literally sitting here doing nothing but eating a bag of Doritos while I watch all of this and chain ads. I'm not actually eating a bag of Doritos, but the point still remains, I'm doing nothing. So, if you absolutely feel like you would like me to come and take over your position, do not hesitate to tell me that. Because, like, literally I'm doing nothing. I am literally doing nothing.
So I'm gonna hold Zamaja first, and like literally until I go into the portal, right? We're not swapping before that.
Actually, you will swap before that. So what happens? And thank you for reminding me this because I almost forgot this. When you come back up from the portal, there's always going to be a monstrosity that comes up. You grab the monstrosity if you were the portal tank. If you can't get it, then call to me and I will grab it. But once you wait until the monstrosity goes down. Once the monstrosity is down, then you take Samaja from your other tank. And then the other tank just proceeds to get their resources and wait for the next portal. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
There are 2 places that are easy to transition. The first is when you have crushing going out. You as the old tank can take the old crushing out, and the new tank can have free reign of Samaja. The other is on transition. Those are the 2 easiest times to swap Samaja. And as I said, do not hesitate to yell at me to take your boss. Like, legit doing nothing.
Challenge the power of the sea sloan? It shall be your last mistake.
Alright. I'll keep an eye on that. Anyway, outside of that, are there any other questions, comments, concerns? You all are doing fantastic. You literally got through the minis, which is completely a prog in and of itself, if you don't know what the hell you're doing. So, great job. Zamaja is not easy. This took my team like 3 days to figure out. You're all doing fantastic in the short amount of time we've had together. Full and ready.
I got one for the start. One warhorn.
I have second warhorn. Transition behind you. Here is warhorn.
Orbs.
Tank is in.
Transition behind you. Be careful of the orb in the path. Transition to the left.
Shard 1.
Transition.
2. And Hayes, can you get this sphere off him?
Got it now.
And Shard 3 going down. Coming up.
Crushing got me.
No worries.
Res
Sometimes
clear.
there's a kill the monstrosity first. Ow.
Ooh. Thanks, now.
Totally fine. Alright. My res is not clean. You need to find my shade.
It's by me.
It's clear now.
No, there should be one more shade up.
Alright, I'm taking
now it's
boss
now
on
it's-
switch.
Alright. And you all are lucky. Zamaja is right here with us. Thank you, Duck. I really appreciate it.
Here it is, be safe.
Thank you.
Cool. Awesome.
What's up?
Down.
There's a warhorn.
So you do anything else down here besides just Punter and Basher?
No. If you're not running Eladrain, no.
Process 3, 2, 1.
Shard 1.
Dan, so we got the shot on you. Shot 2.
And it had an orb collision.
Oh wait.
Shard 3. More than
Nice job.
shit.
Had to do it. Picked it up right as it went.
Jeeves, I'm gonna take it off of you so you can get a little more heal.
Oh, I just okay.
What's up?
And do I go ahead and take Zamaja back
Yep.
now?
On transition, go ahead.
Process 3,
Nice.
2, 1.
Nice job, guys. Really nice and smooth there. DPS is
Takes
getting
in.
heavy.
Why is she?
Trey, actually, nope, never mind.
What?
Trey, stay up. Never mind. I'm talking to myself. I got the res. Go ahead and go DPS. You're a healer.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. That would be a heavy attack. That's unavoidable.
Shard 1.
I got this one, Stancil. Get out of the cone. Transition to your right. Stancil, I got this one on you. Shard.
Shard 3 down. And orbs are up.
Sorry, I was muted. They're really close to the group. I'm so sorry.
Monstrosity up.
I got it. Don't panic. Alright, guys. I'm gonna hold it right over here. Healers, please focus me. Ow.
Right.
Ow. Ow.
Plus.
Here.
Focus
And
this.
we've got a
Focus this
creeper.
monstrosity. Yep. Focus the monstrosity, guys.
Oh shit.
I got Samaj. No, I
Okay.
don't.
Creeper's out also.
Guys, it's incredibly important that you do not do reses, that you get the monstrosity first. Because you don't have your tanks available at full capacity. So if anything else happens, it's no recovery. Get all the shades, and then you should be able to recover.
I'm not sure if the body is clean. Is there an easy way to tell?
There'll be like a dark cloud on it.
I guess it was clean.
Right. Did my portal
Okay, so I'm
piece
going
go?
down right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I went, but the tank was not there, so I was killed.
Jermaine's
Yep.
going down.
Alright,
Very close to the group.
Orbs and a creeper in the back.
Creeper up.
perfect. Creeper, DPS, put all your dots on the creeper.
If you're able, send another DPS down here.
I'm
Trey,
going
go
down.
right at Yep, go down now.
Shard down.
Yep.
Shard down.
Sorry, it went down late. I think I missed the bash on her.
No worries.
And Shard 3, I believe.
You guys got it. So long as you've started
There's an
running,
orb near the
you guys
group.
got it.
Just be careful.
I'm dead in Zamaj's butt.
That's fine. And we're good. I got the monstrosity.
Are you here for everyone?
Which I've
I have a question.
Thank you.
if the orb is like in the group and it like spawns there and I'm not gonna be able to get it in time, like should I? I mean, I've been trying to say orb in group, but should I say something else or?
Yeah, just say orb in group and then just leave it. The DPS will hopefully nuke it down. There's the creeper.
Creeper in the back.
Yep,
I'm on him. I'm on him.
Okay, guys.
I will need a sub for next portal.
Yes. Trey, you're gonna. No, you will not. Never, you're gonna go down for remain.
When do you want me to take him back?
On
Take him.
you should take him back right now.
Take him now. Yep.
Okay, I have him.
Alright.
I go down now.
Sorry,
I'm in.
Yep.
I got lost in the dance.
Max, go down as well.
I already went on the first time, but
did you go after you died?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Stay up.
I can go down if someone else does orb.
My mistake.
No, you're good. No, they should be fine. Hopefully.
I got ported back up. Go down the portal,
I'm going
please.
down.
Getting hit by the shape. Let's go ahead.
Coming down now.
Okay, guys. You all are panicking a little bit too much for my taste. It's totally fine. We're good. The worst thing you can do though is freak yourself out. I'm down, by the way, so it's likely going to be a wipe for the portal team. Alright. Go ahead, build your ulti, guys. I don't know if we'll be able to recover. Because I don't think anybody in the portal. So go ahead, build your ulti. The main thing, guys, is as soon as we get to this stage, do not panic. There is no panicking. No panicking allowed, because literally, it's all the same mechanics you've dealt with for the first 60% plus the creeper. Which silences you for 3 seconds. Take that as you will. Kill the creeper. Listen to my callouts. It's incredibly important that Mike Trotter stops at the 40% because I'll be making some integral callouts about who is doing what. And what they should be doing. So, do not panic yourself. Zach, you did the right thing. You went down, which is the thing I tell all my DPS to do if they've gone down and then got res, they go right back down. So you did fine. That wasn't even an issue. I just didn't realize that you had. Outside of that, that was really good, guys. We got it this time. You've gotten past the creeper. You've gotten safely past that. No panicking. You all are doing fantastic. Like, literally doing fantastic. It took my group literally 3 days to figure out Smaja. You guys are figuring out about it in a matter of however many minutes. So, y'all are doing great. Thanks, Paul and Ready. We'll have it this time.
One second. It would be useful for portal number 2 if the tank let us know when he's in. That way we will know when to go.
They hadn't switched yet, so you actually went in early, Max. So you actually need to listen. The tanks have been calling it out, but you went in early. So I'm not going to chastise them for something that you need to fix.
No. The other one needed to be chastised. So they're calling it out when they're going down. That's what you're saying.
You want the specific portal number that's going down. Got it. Tank,
no,
can you
just
do that?
Tank say I am in, so that way I know I can go in. That's pretty much it.
They have been saying that. They just hadn't switched, so you went in early. But we're not going to debate the finesse of this. Tanks, go ahead and pull when ready.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I love to hear my tank say. Oh.
Oh, that was me, not her.
Yeah.
No, it was me, Sensible.
What's up?
Yeah.
My tank.
There's one behind, just in case we transition.
Tank is in.
Transition,
tank in?
right? Yes, tank is in.
Whoa, boy.
I'm down.
I
do orbs.
don't know why she was on. I don't know why she did that.
Sometimes the mods is a pain in the ass. I will get the reses, guys. All the things are down, so all my upstairs DPS just focus towards as they come. Cancel, just give me, position yourself behind me and just give me a kill every now and then.
Okay. Shard 2 and Shard 3 is right up. Thank you. Okay. All 3 shards are down.
I got the res. Go ahead, go DPS to Masha. Nice to
And
guys.
is up.
Really great.
Oh my god, I'm already going, man.
There it is. Orbs are up.
Alright. Tanks,
Perhaps.
no worries. Tanks, we're gonna try something
I'll
new.
go ahead and
I'm,
take Zamasha.
yes. I'm going to just
What?
take the
What do we do?
monstrosity. We're gonna try something new. I'm just gonna take the monstrosity when you guys get up because I'm bored. Nothing to do is on fun, but I need something to do. I will take the monstrosities when you guys get up.
Okay.
Make it a little easier on you guys and give myself something to do. Transition to your right,
I'm
please.
in.
There's a mark right behind.
Group.
Play DPS, please shift to Zamasha's tail. Can I do that?
Yes, DPS, do be careful. The tank will move Zamaja ever so slightly. Just move with Zamaja. They have to because they can't get boxed in by a heavy and a toughness. I'm brain body.
Press 1. Shard 2. Orbs are up. And Shard 3. Ooh.
Ow.
Collisions.
Tank, you will need to take your monstrosity as I'm currently taking a nap on the floor. That's a moot point. Okay.
Did I miss a shard? There's one out of 3 down.
There was one more shard that needed to be.
Is that portal 1 or 2?
That was
That
2.
was 2.
That was 2.
2. Okay. Oh.
Yep. That happens. Everybody
For a
is
second I was
entitled
like,
to...
shit, I didn't forget to go down, right?
That actually happens. Believe it or not, my team had an issue with portals just the other day. So believe it or not, it happens to the best of us. Do not let that get you down. Just go back and do it again. Tanks full and ready.
Got the first enemy.
For my Necro that just called your MA, what are you using to what ultimate are you using to proc MA? Oh, do not do that anymore in this patch. It really only lasts 3 seconds. Save yourself the pain. Wear Mother Sorrow Sororia.
Is that a blade?
Tank is in?
Yeah.
And you're gonna try that.
Yep. Yeah, they substantially changed MA where now the only group that really can run it is the Crows.
I say.
And next patch is gonna be even better for crows.
Oh yeah.
Shard 1.
Okay.
Good. I think I need a
There's a
set.
mark right behind the group.
Okay, go down, Trey.
Going down.
Shard 2.
I really did forget this time. Ah!
Okay, I was like, oh, there's too many cookies.
The last one.
I used those on my network.
Shard 3 coming down now.
I'm down.
This is like my
third hour of VCR, doing a double header. My brain's kind of fried.
That's okay. I have... Ooh, ow. Ow. Cash for Jeebus, I need one of you to grab the, monstrosity. DPS, I need you to dodge roll the monstrosity. Do not mind me while I take this cozy little nap on this lovely floor. Didn't this tile look nice?
Or drip?
Thank you.
I'm in.
What's up? Third one.
Out of the count.
Third two.
Out of the count again.
And shard three.
That's the monstrosity.
What's up?
There's one coming in, just beware.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I have just about to have you.
You want me to take her back now?
Yes, take it back now.
We're right next to us.
Alright, DPS, if you show me that Rambo DPS you did earlier where you almost scared the crap out of me with the mini, we can do one more portal and be done.
Tank is in.
Out of the cone.
Alright, we got a creeper in the back.
Yep, focus the creeper. Don't go farther than the portal to DPS it.
Alright, what's up?
Careful of the
There's one
orb.
right in group.
Alright, focus the Masha.
There's one more orb in the back.
Alright, all DPS turn around and focus the last orb.
Shard two. And
Duck, try to be on your healer's end of the heals when you're DPSing the orb.
Okay. Yeah, I got lacerated to death, but I didn't see a skewer near me,
No,
so that's why I was confused.
Cash, I do am not up. So
behind us.
Yep, Cash, you will need to take monstrosity.
Oh, monstrosity, 8 minutes.
DPS, focus the creeper.
that one's up.
I'm trying.
What? Guys almost got it.
Another creeper.
Another creeper by monstrosity. I'm almost dead.
Kill it. There you go.
Sorry, I just
do not get my res. Don't get my res yet. I don't think it's actually my res is clean. Go ahead, get me. DPS this creeper, and we're gonna have one more portal on. So I got you.
Right, healer is done.
Alright, I will kite, and then I'll get the healer.
I have.
I need a sap for the portal.
Pray go down. Pray go down.
Going down.
Sorry, I'm just not in.
No, it's Steph, you have that crushing on you, so you'll just run it up the box there. Perfect. And cancels up, and everybody's up. Matt, go in the portal too if you haven't. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm already there.
Nice recovery, guys.
I'm down.
Shot 2.
I'm dead. You might need someone down there.
Shot 3. No, don't go down.
All three doors are exposed.
Yeah, you guys are fine. You don't need another sub. There is a creeper though, you need to focus that. Here's a monstrosity.
Nice.
Creeper first, then monstrosity. Cash, grab the monstrosity, or Jeeves, whoever has it.
I got the monstrosity.
Focus the monstrosity first, then go back to Zamaja. Healers, don't neglect your tank. Totally recoverable.
That one's on random.
Go ahead, get my res real quick.
I can take that.
Thank you.
Take Zamaja now.
That's just 3, 2, 1. Down.
Are we going down?
No, stay up. Stay up, push Zamaja. Portal Team 1, if a creeper summons, you're gonna focus creeper.
Interrupt.
Actually, Portal Teams, if a creeper comes up, all of you are gonna focus the creeper. Upstairs teams, you're gonna stay on Zamaja and keep pushing Zamaja. Alright, Cash, remember you're gonna have Zamaja in execute. Out of the cone.
You want me to take Zamaja now?
No, don't take Zamaja. Alright. Everybody to your feet.
I'm sorry, which side am I on? Left?
You're gonna be on left foot. Yep. Everybody on your feet now. Zamaja will die. Don't worry. I promise. It's important you're on your feet right now. What?
Do I kite the crushing?
Yes. Yes, you do. Just try to stay in your healer's shield.
Those shadows will continue to drain you.
Left foot, focus creeper. Right foot, stay on Zamaja. I'm down. I need, Stancil come back here.
There's an orb coming right close.
Once my res is clear and you get crushing, JJ, you will need to pop barrier for the face. Oh, that works too. Stancil, go back to your team. Go heal. DPS, pop your healer synergies, make their life easier.
Creeper.
Left foot, focus that creeper. Right foot, stay on Zamaja. You guys are doing fantastic.
Boss is 3, 2, 1.
Pop your synergy to make sure that you help your healers out. All of your synergies. Orbs, by the way. You guys are doing fantastic. Zamaja is almost down. Pop your healer synergies, get that Baneful off of you. Just ignore the creeper, execute Zamaja.
Beautiful.
Nice job.
Good job.
Nice job. Nice job.
Perfected survival.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
You gotta be
Nice job.
kidding me. This game is teasing me.
There you go.
Yep. Well,
Look at that.
we were only 2 minutes over the time that I had set for this. So unfortunately that bids the end of our time together, but if this is your first time, congratulations on your first +0 complete. If this was your just a returning refresher time for you, I hope it was fun. My tanks, you did wonderful once you got into it. You really relaxed and had fun with it, which is what you have to do. Thank you for carrying me, because I'm a potato tank who cannot keep himself alive and enjoys taking naps on the job. But yes, I really do. It's lovely. Look at this tile work. You just cannot buy this type of class. But anyway, if anybody would like to save their POVs and send them to me, I'd be happy to take a look if you want me to. We all have room for improvement, including myself. As I said, my napping style could really use some work. I give myself the bronze medal on that. Both of my healers, really nice job. That execute is not easy, especially when one of you has to run back in to get people out of Baneful.
Yeah,
that's not easy. It's also really not easy when you're both Templars. That is hard. Helps if one of you is a warden. But
oh no, I'm actually about to break my tank to make me a warden
really
healer.
Cash